Do you want to know?
Hi everybody, long time no see. I know I haven't really been doing videos, but that's because I've been in a really bad reading slump. I only finished one book this month. It is for a TBR that you guys might see. You guys might not see it because I'm in such a reading slump, and I was really looking forward to doing this video that I'm currently in the middle of. But so far, it's not going very well. So we'll see if that becomes a light of day. But this is going to be a reading update slash what books and stuff I recently got in the mail or bought. And yeah. And just a whole bunch of jibber jabbing. I got so many books here, so it's going to be a while. And if I say anything wrong, let me know, because I have like some books that are LGBTQ plus books, and some of them I'm not sure about what like if they're if it's bisexual or if it's I'm trying to think of some of the other ones. Like if it's queer, bisexual, if they're bisexual, I should say, if it's transgender, gender, is that how you say it? Transgender, or what type it is. So if I say any of the pronouns wrong, or if I get the wrong, my brain today is not working. But if I get anything wrong when I'm talking about these books, when I get to them, let me know, and I will definitely do better. But let's get started. The first book I got was last month's in the Owl Crate. I can't remember if I showed you guys my Owl Crate from last month. If I did, then you'll see the book again anyways. And that was Witches Steeped in Gold by Synon Smart, something like that. It says, their order divides them, their revenge will unite them. Okay, I love this cover. And I'm glad they didn't change it too much, because sometimes I think Owl Crate does it sometimes. Sorry, I'm losing my book. But this is cool. It's got like this type of design, and then it's got a you know where you can change the cover. I forget what they call it, but yeah. But I just know it's about, they're supposed to be enemies, and they form an alliance for some reason. Something to do with the mother, or one of their mothers or something, or their mother. I don't know if they're sisters or what. But on the back it says, enemies bent on revenge, an unlikely alliance, one witch left standing. Definitely sounds interesting. I got this because Beautiful Bookish Bethany, or Bethany, I will just say, is always talking about Courtney Milan. So I wanted to try Courtney Milan, one of her books. So I got Trade Me. And all I know is I think he's a prince, and I don't know what she is. I guess they're poor. She's from the poor class or something like that. And she says, she says to him, you couldn't last 2 weeks in my world. And then he makes a bet with her. And I'm sure they're going to fall in love. It sounds really cute and fun. So there's that. The next 3 are going to be my book of the month picks. I got The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave. And I know this one is about this, I don't know if it's her husband or boyfriend, but he goes missing, and her and his stepdaughter are trying to find out what happened to him, and they find out that there's more to him than they knew. And yeah. So that sounds interesting. And then we got, from Andy Weir, we got Project Hail Mary. This is going to be the first book I've ever read by Andy Weir. I know he wrote The Martian, which is a very popular book, and I know it was a TV show, so maybe if I like this one, I'll get The Martian and also watch the show. We'll see. But all I know is that he wakes up and his memory is fuzzy. He don't remember anything. And then he finds his crew dead. And then he might not be, he thinks he's alone, but he might not be alone. I know I'm butchering it, but we'll be here all day if I try to read the whole thing. But I just love this cover. I think it's so cool. And the last one I got from Book of the Month. My books are about to fall. Okay, let me put it that way. Last one I got, it was Eridande, something like that, by Jennifer Saint. All I know about this is it has to do with a sister, lover, traitor, hero, and it's something to do with Theris, something like that. And I guess she helps him. She defies the guy. Yeah, it says defying the gods, betraying her family and country, and risking everything for love. Eridande, how do you say her name? Helps Theris, something like that, kill the mentor, and so on and so on. I'm not gonna go too much because I want to go in blind as possible. You guys, sorry, these books are falling and it's driving me crazy. And then I got What's Not to Love by Emily Wibberley and Austin Sigma Broca, something like that. And I know this one, they're rivals and they have to like team up together to like get a reunion, like a 10-year reunion set up or something like that. And of course they're gonna fall in love. Yeah, you know, that kind of stuff. Okay, some other ones. There's a whole bunch, so we're gonna be here a while. I got Can't Take That Away by Stephen Salvatore. It says, a perfect balance of queer joy and resistance. The power ballad of a story will leave you changed for good. And then the other one says, oh, that's from Phil Stamper, something like that. Best-selling author of The Gravity of Us, which I have but haven't read. An honest, joyful, sparkling story of love, friendship, and the unique pride that comes with being yourself in the face of adversity. Carrie deserves a standing ovation. Jessica Verda, author of Follow Your Arrow and She Was. A charming, inspiring story about being true to who you are. Like I was saying. It says, to take center stage, they'll have to shatter the bindery. So Carrie Parker dreams of being a diva and bringing the house down with song. They can hit every note of all the top pop and Broadway hits. But despite their talent, emotional scars from an incident with a homophobia, I cannot say that word, classmate and their grandmother spiraling dementia makes it harder and harder for Carrie to find their voice. Then Carrie meets Chris, C-R-I-S, a singer-guitarist who makes Carrie feel seen for the first time in their life. With the rush of a promising new romantic relationship, Carrie, C-A-R-E-Y, wonders whether they have the confidence to audition for the role of Elphaba, something like that. It's E-L-P-H-A-B-A, the Wicked Witch of the West in the school musical. But some people in Carrie's high school might not be accepting of just anyone playing Elphaba, something like that. With decisions, both personal and political, hanging in the balance, it's up to Carrie, Chris, and their friends to defend their rights, and they refuse to be silenced. Told in alternative chapters with identifying pronouns, debut author Stephen Salvatore Can't Take That Away conducts a powerful, uplifting anthem, a swoony romance, and an affirmation, how do you say that word, of self-identity that will unite the activists in us, on all of us. Sounds really good, doesn't it? A lot of these books that fall into LGBTQ+, I'll be reading next month. So look out for all this, as long as I'm out of this reading slump. And then the next one I have is, and if some of these you've already seen, I'm sorry, but I can't remember what I showed you and what I haven't, so yeah. The next one I have is Malice by Heather Walter. This is a retelling of Sleeping Beauty, and it's in the perspective of the evil sorceress that is fallen in love with Aurora, and I guess they're like family. The girls in Aurora's family are cursed to die when they're 21, and she's the only one left in her family, I believe, that's still alive with the girls. And I forget her name. Let me see if I can find the fairy's name. I can't find her. Alice. So Alice wants to find a cure for Aurora, and she starts to fall in love, like I was saying, and some other stuff happened, I guess. And this is a duology, and I know Beautiful Bookish Bethany really loved this. I know, I believe it was Becca from Becca in the Books really liked it. I can't remember what Bethany gave it, but I believe Becca gave it 4, maybe 5. I can't remember exactly, but yeah, it looks really good. Probably reading this next month. Then I have The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller. All I know about this is it's a retelling, because I've never read what it was based off of. I know it's Achilles, but it's in this perspective of Patroclus. I don't know how you say his name. Patroclus, something like that. I know that this is supposed to be really sad. I don't know why. I don't know if it's a happy or a sadness. You know what I mean? But I know a lot of people cry, so yeah. I'm sure it's going to be tragic. And I don't know if I'm ready, but yet I am ready, and I'm really excited. So I better be out of this reading slump. The next one, then I still have another whole pile, so we're going to be here. So like I said, or if I haven't mentioned already, I might not have mentioned it, but make sure that you get a drink. But the next one is In Deeper Waters by F.T. Lukens. And I know this is a Mel romance, and let me see what it says. Pirate and princess, magic and mayhem. This book has it all, with exciting adventure and a breathtaking romance. I couldn't put in Deeper Waters down. An enchanting adventure in Deeper Waters, a tale of secret survival and the relationship that shapes us. Lucan, something like that, fills the pages with magic, humor, and waves of breath-stilling romance. An inescapable great read. I'll read to you what it says. Most prints would be eager for their coming out age tour, but Tal isn't most prints. He knows he can't partake in the adventure, and debauchery, how do you say that word, has his siblings enjoyed on their tours. Not when letting loose could mean accidentally revealing his forbidden magic, an upending and upending his kingdom's hard-worn peace. But when his ship crew rescues a mysterious prisoner from a burning derelict, something like that, vessel, just a few days into the journey, his world changes. Tal is surprised to feel an intense connection with the roguish Athlin, something like that. So when Athlin, it's Athlin, leaps overboard and disappears, Tal feels responsible and heartbroken, knowing that Ethan, or something like that, could not have survived in the open ocean. That is until Tal runs into Athlin, something like that, days later on dry land, very much alive and as charming as secretive as ever. It says, but before they can pursue anything further, Tal is kidnapped by pirates and held for ransom in a plot to reveal his rumored powers and instigate a war. Tal must escape if he hopes to save not only himself, but his family and his kingdom. And Athlin, so that might just be his only hope. Looks so good. I'm so excited. There are so many LGBTQ plus books I want to read next month. I don't even have half of them because a lot of them is coming out at the first of the month. Okay, let's take a break from book for a minute before I can get a sip of my drink. And I'll show you what I got from Lit Crate Joy the other day. So, you guys know I can't remember if I showed you my other book light, but I wound up giving it to Robin. It's the one that went around your neck. Because I have like a bump on my neck. Like a real big bump. And I keep forgetting that I can't, like, that's why I don't wear like jewelry a lot around my neck, only on special occasions, because like stuff that's too tight around my neck really bothers it. So I gave, like I said, that one to Robin, and I got this one, and it's the one for Shadow Hunters. So it's a book light, like I said, and here we go. I'm not gonna like do it too much because it's too bright, but yeah. So got that from them because I had points, because I do their what you call it, I forget what it's called, but each month they take like $10 out and you can save it and use it to get some money off of certain things. So this is like $8 because it was on sale, I think, for $8, and then tax, and I used 10, so it only came up to like 4 something altogether. So I got that. I still got a big pile here. I tell you guys, this is probably going to be like a 30-minute, if not longer video, probably 40 minutes with all these books. I got Dial A for Aunties by Jessie Q. Suntito, something like that. All I know about this is that she accidentally kills her date, I believe, and the body gets sent somewhere, and her aunts are supposed, I think, are trying to help her like retrieve the body or something. I'm not really sure. And then an ex-boyfriend or something comes into the picture, and I'm sure craziness is gonna eschew. How do you say that word? Boy, I got so much books. Okay, the next one I got from my girl Ashley, because Book Babe 88. Follow her if you haven't already here on Instagram. I mean on YouTube and Instagram, because Book Babe 88 is her Instagram as well. But anyways, each month now we're gonna start giving each other something off our wish list. So she gets something off mine, and I'll get her something off hers. And she got me the peculiar, how do you say that word? Incident on Shady Street by Lindsay Curie. It's a middle grade. That sounds awesome. It says, when the rain starts, when the lights go out, that's when the trouble begins. Tessa Woodward isn't exactly thrilled to move from her home in sunny Florida to rainy, cold Chicago. but homesickness turns to icy fear when unexplainable things start happening to her new house. Things like flickering lights, mysterious drawings appearing out of nowhere, and a crackling noise she can feel in her bones. And that's all I'm going to read to you guys. I don't want to read too much, but this one I will probably save for October. That'd be a good October read. And then this is an oldie, but I've never read it, but I heard so many people talk about it, and they either love it or hate it, and that's The Hating Game by Sally Thorne. And all I know about this is they don't like each other. And that's all I want to know. But I know a lot of people, like I said, either love it or hate it. So I'm curious where I'm going to fall. Excuse me. Then I got, like I said, some of these I might have already showed you. I just don't remember. I got The Princess Trap by Talia Hibbert. And yeah, I don't know too much about it. I just finished all, you know, the Brown sister book, so I wanted another one, so I went with this one. I don't think she knows that he's a prince at first, and then it's like a fake dating or something. I'm not really sure. But it sounds like it'd be fun, and I love this cover. Look how charming it is. I'm trying to find this other thing. Okay, here it is. Because I got something else I wanted to, I got like 3 things I want to show you as well. That's why I said this is going to be a long video, so be prepared. Now I've seen, I think this was, is this Becca in the Books? I think this was Becca in the Books that I've seen this from. But it's Fortune Swan. And it's by, yeah, it was Becca in the Books. It's by K.J. Sutton. And I don't know too much about it. I really don't want to know too much. I don't want to really know about it. I'll just read what it says right here. It says, we were meant to be seductive. We were designed to lure humans in. Fortune Swan is the last of her kind. That's all I'm going to read about it. I think it has, but I do think it has something to do with like her brother being missing. And the guy, something to do with this guy. I think he like says, you know, he'll help her find her brother or something like that. I'm not really sure. I could be wrong. But she has to like be with him or something. I'm not really sure. I could be totally off. But I don't want to know too much. I just know it sounds really good. And I know Becca seemed like it was like there was a lot of sad parts in it. I believe this is for this one. Some of them I have another one, but the book hasn't came out yet. But I got the pre-order for it. But I did. Let me make sure this is the right one. Yeah. So, I got The Summer of Broken World by K.L. Walter. Something like that. And for pre-ordering it, I got some goodies. It says, it's all fun and games until someone loses their heart. And that's all I'm going to say. But it looks like it's going to be a fun book. This I'll probably read in June or July. But let me show you the goodies I got. So on here it says, like I said, it says the same thing as what I just read. It's all just fun and games until someone loses their heart. It says, thank you so much for pre-ordering TSOBR, for short. I hope you enjoy reading it as much as I love winning it. And get a game of Assassin going afterwards, yay? Best. Walter or Kita. I am not good at cursive, so yeah, that's the author's first name. All my books just went falling. I knew that was going to happen because I got too many books. Too many books. Way too many books, you guys. Yep, too much. But anyways, let me get back to this. Sorry, you guys. You guys can tell that this is not going to be a very good video. But oh well. I'm not retaping it again. This is like my 3rd time taping this or recording this. So, sorry. But look at this pretty seashell. Isn't it gorgeous? I love that. Look at, you even got a little squirt gun. It says wit and wisdom and water guns. Then a signed book plate, which I haven't put in the book yet. And just like a little promotional card thingy. Yeah, I thought that was fun how I got a little water gun. Probably give it to my niece though, the water gun, now that I showed you guys it. Yeah, I'll probably just give it to my niece, but I'll ask her dad first. I don't like to give anybody anything until I ask their dads, but I'm sure this is okay. It's just a water gun, but I'm gonna double check with him. Okay, let's show another stuff I got. So I pre-ordered, even though it isn't out yet, of course. I don't know when it comes out, but I pre-ordered 6 Crimson Cranes. So I got my pre-order already for that. Well, you know, my goodies. Look at this card, isn't that neat? I love that. How beautiful. I forget the author's name, something Lynn, I think, but I don't remember. This one says, find the light that makes find the light that makes your lantern shine. I know she wrote the one with the, oh man, never mind. It says on the back, I think, maybe? No, I guess not. But it's the author's name is Elizabeth Lim. Yeah, Lim. Oh, author of Spin the Dawn, which I haven't read, but I gave it to my daughter, so I can always read it. But it says, a princess in exile, shape-shifted dragon, 6 enchanted cranes, and an unspeakable curse. So I'm really excited for it when it comes out. I think it's in June or July. I'm pretty sure it's July, though. Isn't that cool, though? Like, I love goodies. And then I'll show you what else I got. Of course, I got a signed book plate for when I get it. I got this really cool sticker. And it has a bunny on it and a dove or some kind of, I think it's a dove, I can't really tell. And then we got some character cards, which I'm not even going to pronounce their names. Yeah, this is going to be like probably a 40-45 minute video. I'm sorry, you guys, but you guys can like have a snack and stuff like that. Right? Right. And then we got this person. And that's the character's name. We got this person. And this is their name. We got this person. And this is that person's name. And we got, I'll show you the person's name. This person's name. And that's what the person looks like. Isn't that cool? I'm so excited. And then a couple weeks ago, I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Let me sit this down somewhere. I participated in a weekend like read-along that's going on Instagram. And it's every month now that I'm going to be doing it. And I won a couple of little things for one of the giveaways. One of the small ones. I didn't win like the main prize, but still. I got like 4 stickers and a bookmark. So I'm going to show you that. I got this one. I cannot tell what those words are. Like, I'm not good at like words when it's in cursive. I think this is a bee, like a honeybee. I guess that's supposed to be. I could be totally wrong, but it looks like a honeybee. And then this one says bookish. And this one says, let's get lit, which I really love. I'll show you the sticker. I mean, not the sticker, the bookmark. This cute bookmark. I keep saying stickers instead of bookmarks. And there's the hearts. What does this say? Oh, this is the name of the shop. It's called Queen Bee's Reads Shop. if you're curious. I think they have some shirts, they have stickers, bookmarks, and like tumblers or something like that. I can't remember what else. But like I said, I didn't win the big prize, so. But hey, I don't mind. This is cool. I hardly ever win anything, so even if it's something small, I'm happy. Okay, let's get this done. I got 1, 2, 3, 5 more books to talk about. We got Meet Cute Diary. Oh my god, this sounds so cute. By Emery Lee. Look at this. Oh my gosh, you guys. Love this. I love the cover. It says Noah Ramirez, something like that. Ramirez, something like that. Thanks. Excuse me. He's an expert on romance. He has to be for his popular blog, The Meet Cute Diary, a perfect collection of trans meet cutes and happily ever afters. There's just one problem. All the stories are fake. What starts as idealized fantasy of a trans boy afraid to step out of the closet has grown into a beacon of hope for trans readers across the globe. When a troll exposes the Meet Cute Diary as fiction, Noah's world unravels. The only way to save the diary is to convince his fans that the stories are true. But how can he spin fiction into fact without any proof? Then Drew walks into Noah's life, and the pieces fall into place. Drew is willing to fake date Noah in order to save the diary. I love fake dating. So cool. But as Noah's feelings for Drew transcends their stage romance, Noah quickly realizes that dating in real life isn't quite the same as finding love on the page. With the Meet Cute Diary and Noah's heart hanging in the balance, Noah will have to choose between following his own experience or discovering that some of the most romantic endings are the ones that go off script. Another book I'll be reading or trying to read in June. I'm so excited for all these books. Like, there's so many freaking good LGBTQ plus books out lately and coming out next month. Like, One Last Stop comes out next month, and I'm so super excited for that. Okay, but enough of that. Another one I got was Blade of Secrets by Tracy Levenseller. And I don't know too much about this. I'll just read the beginning. Boy. I want you to trust my sword as though it is the weapon you've been practicing. Or no, yeah, practicing. Yeah, for your entire life, I think. I don't know. It is to be immense power. Or immerse power, I cannot tell. Something that can defeat many opponents at a time. Something that could bring nations to their knees. 18-year-old Zifa prefers metal to people. She spends her days tucked away in her forge, F-O-R-G-E, safe from society and the anxiety it causes her, using her magical gift to craft unique weapons imbued with power. Then Ziva receives a commission from a powerful warlord, and the result is a sword capable of sealing its victim's secrets. A sword that can cut far deeper than the length of its blade. A sword with the strength to topple kingdoms. When Ziva, something like that, learns of the warlord's intention to use the weapon to enslave all the world under her rule, she takes her sister and flees. Joined by a distractingly handsome mercenary and a young scholar with extensive knowledge of the world's magics, Ziva and her sister set out on a quest to keep the sword safe until they can find a worthy wielder or a way to destroy it entirely. I just love this cover. It's so beautiful. I'm sorry this video is so long, you guys. Boy, I didn't know it was going to be this long, but I haven't done a video in a while, so maybe you guys will enjoy that it's long. Then I got The Last Fallen Star. It's a Rick Riordan Presents, and it's by Gracie Kim. It says, look at this, you guys. I gotta show you guys. Look at this. Isn't it gorgeous? Like, I love it so much. But anyway. Okay. Sorry, you guys. I lost my train of thought. I thought I had more books by me. Oh, I do have more books. Shoot, we might be here an hour. I forgot. I have books that I got today from Barnes & Noble. Yeah, we're going to be here probably an hour talking about books. Riley O can't wait to see her sister get initiated into the Goom, G-O-M clan, a powerful lineage of Korean healing witches. Their family has been part of for generations. Her sister, Hattie, will earn her GI bracelet and finally be able to cast spells without adult supervision. Although Riley is desperate to follow in her sister's footsteps, when she herself turns 13, she's a something like that, a person without magic. Riley was adopted, and despite having memorized every healing spell she ever heard, she often feels like the odd one out in her family and the gifted community. Okay, then Haiti wants to cast a spell that would allow Riley to share Haiti's magic. It says, when they attempt to violate the law of Godrealm, Haiti's life ends up hanging in the balance. To save her sister, Riley has to accomplish an impossible task: find the last fallen star. But what is the star, and how can she find it? Okay. That's all I'm going to say. There's a little bit more, but we'll be here for a year. And then I got The Forest of Stolen Girls by June Her. It says, the back of my neck prickled eerily, as though her 10-year-old self had stepped out of my memory. Mewol, something like that. Mewol is M-A-E-W-O-L. Uttered the very same words now. It is here. What? I asked my sister, clutching the touch tighter. What is here? Evil. Da-da-da-dum. I do have Silence of the Bones by her, but I haven't read it yet. I'm probably going to save both of these for, you guessed it, October. Then I got, of course, it's a little ruined, because whenever you buy books, it seems like, from Barnes & Noble, they're always ruined. But I got Realmbreaker by Victoria Aveyard. I'll just read what it says on the back. A square, the survivor of a failed quest, an immortal, timeless, and unfathomable, an assassin skilled and heartless, an old sorceress holding secrets behind her teeth, and a pirate's daughter, the ward's last hope. The heroes are gone, but the fight to save the world has only just begun. Look at that. I couldn't get into her Red Queen book, but I'm hoping this will change. But look at the cover. I just love the inside of it so much. Like, look. Oh, isn't it gorgeous? Oh my gosh. It just looks like this on here. But I'm not going to read to you anything else, because this is already 40 minutes. But I will show you where it is signed. It is signed. It's messed up right here, as you can see right there. And then if you open those pages, it's kind of tore. But I'm not going to complain about it, because I don't complain unless the cover is really, really ripped. Like, one of these is messed up a little bit too, but what can you do? But these are the 3 I got today, and then we will finally be done. Sorry this is so long. I got this one book. It's called A Love-Hate Thing by Whitney D. Granison. Trouble just moved in. So they knew each other when they were younger. And I don't know what happens, but they don't like each other now. And sorry, Robin's coming through. But he gets shot and he goes there to recover. I think it's like the life, you know, his, where he lives. You know, the streets and everything is very dangerous, and he gets shot, I guess. I could be wrong, but that's what I'm kind of getting from here. And I guess, like I was saying, that he goes there to recuperate, and they're going to start falling for each other. So that looks good. I'm really excited about that one. I got Ember of Night by Molly E. Lee. It says, some days are hell. Some days hell finds you. And this is the back. It says, the same thing. I'll read to you the couple of words. I'll read to you what it says. I am a weed, unloved by my abusive alcoholic dad, unwanted by my classmates, unnoticed by everyone else. But I'd suffer anything to give my kid sister a better life. The minute I turn 18, I'm getting the hell out of here. And some hot stranger telling me I am the key to stopping a war between heaven and hell isn't going to change that. Let the world crumble and burn for all I care. Draven is relentless, though, and very much a liar. Every time his sexy lips are moving, I can see it. In the dip of his head, the grit of his jaw, even if my heart begs me to ignore the signs. So what does he want? I need to figure it out fast because now everyone is gunning for me. Damn if I don't want to show them what happens when you let weeds thrive in the cracks of the pavement. We can grow powerful enough to shatter the world foundation. Sounds so good. I see a lot of people showing this off on Instagram, and I didn't know what it was about, but I loved the cover. And then I read it when I got it, when I saw it, and I wanted it. So look at that.
Yeah, that.
This is the one that is kind of I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a little like indented, and it's also tore right there. But like I said, I'm not going to cry about it. Because I don't know if it was there when I bought it or if it happened while it was in the bag. So with the other books. And the last book I got was Son of the Storm by Soy, something like that. Davis, something Boa. I am not going to try to pronounce the author's last name because I'm butchering it already. But this one is the one I really went for. And I'm not going to go into what it's about, but I know Holly Hart's books. Holly, she just did, is it, like, should you buy it, or is it worth buying, or something like that she does? Where she'll read some books, and she'll let you know if she thinks it's worth you buying or not. And she just did one on this one. So if you want to know what this is about, go and watch it. It doesn't, like, spoil anything for you, but it will let you know. It'll give you more of a better idea on if you think you might like it or not. Sorry. But that is it. I am so sorry, you guys, that this is such a long video. But I'm going to let you guys go because I kept you guys long enough. But yeah, I only finished one book, and I'm in the middle of reading The Pell and the Bright? The Bright and the Pell? Yeah, The Bright and the Pell by Jessica Rubin Kuska, something like that. I'm supposed to be reading it with my friend, but I am so far behind. Like, I'm only on like page 80 in there, or 70, I don't know, because of this reading slump. Excuse me. But I am liking what I read so far. But I'm going to let you guys go, like I said. Excuse me. Let me know if you've read any of these books, if you're planning on buying any of these books, if you bought them but haven't read them yet. If If you did read any, let me know what you thought about it. And that is it. I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, I was so sorry that videos are very not up right now. I'm going to try, hopefully get out of this reading slump and have videos up for you guys. But yeah, I'm going to let you guys go. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. I hope you guys all have a great day. And if you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. And if you do subscribe, hit that bell icon so you'll know whenever a video like this is up for your viewing pleasure. And until next time, I am out of here. I hope you guys are having a better reading month than me. And I hope you guys are enjoying what you read. And remember, if you don't like the book, put it down. Don't force yourself to read a book if you're not liking it. I love you guys all. Thank you guys for staying with me, not unsubscribing. And I will talk to you guys later. Lori out for now. Bye.
Did you get ready in the dark or something? 'Cause you look like a beautiful nightmare.